Have you ever felt stuck? Not just tired, not just uncertain, not even just unmotivated, but spiritually paralyzed. Like you're lying right next to the cure for what ails you, but somehow you just can't reach it. You know what you want, you know what you need, you even know where it is, but something, fear, pain, self-doubt, it keeps you from reaching it. And maybe deep down, you're not even sure if healing is meant for you. Like there's something wrong with you. Maybe you've come to a crossroads in life. You're at the edge of change, but you feel powerless to take that first step. So for you, what does healing look like? And how do you take that first step? Hi, I'm Howard, pastor of the Roseville New Church, and welcome to Spiritual Shorts. You know, there's a powerful story in the Gospel of John. The story takes place beside a pool of healing waters called Bethesda, the house of mercy. A man has been paralyzed for 38 years. He's not lazy. He's not wicked. He's just stuck. He's right there beside the healing waters, but he can't seem to move. Then the Lord sees him and he asks him a question that almost sounds too obvious. Do you want to be healed? And oddly enough, instead of saying yes, the man gives a reason he can't get to the water. I have no one to help me. Someone always gets in before me. Sound familiar? We say we want to grow. We want to change. We say we want to heal. But then we list all the reasons we can't. If I had a better past, if I weren't so broken, if someone would just give me a hand. Swedenborg calls this spiritual paralysis. When we know the truth, we're near the truth, but we've convinced ourselves, it can't help us. Interesting, isn't it, that the Lord doesn't argue? He doesn't explain to the man that he's wrong. He simply commands him, stand up, pick up your mat and walk. That mat, the mat that the man has been laying on, it represents the ideas, the beliefs we hold, maybe even the excuses we've been laying on, sometimes for years. And now the Lord is saying, don't just believe the truth, live it. When the Bible says to walk, it means to live what we know, to act, to forgive, to choose love, even in small, unsteady steps. That pool at Bethesda, it represents all the truths the Lord has planted in you. Swedenborg calls them remains or a remnant. They are seeds of goodness, moments of wonder, memories of innocence from your earlier life. They're not lost. They're still there, but they're waiting, ready to be stirred up when we need them. So what can we take from this story? What does it mean for us? Well, when I reflect on this story, I see something powerful. You are not outside of this miracle. You're right in the middle of it. The healing begins when you take that first step. So let me ask you, where are you stuck? What lies about you and your worth are you still believing? What lies about your story are you still believing? And what lies about your ability to change are you still buying into? The Lord is near, and He's asking, do you want to be healed? You don't need to have it all figured out. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just need to start walking. Start living by what you already know to be good and true. Pick up your mat. Take that first step. And the Lord will do the rest. Swedenborg notes that we are healed by going to the Word, even more by living it. God bless you, and thank you for joining me for this episode of Spiritual Shorts. You know, this is the kind of message that could really resonate with somebody. It could touch somebody who is hurting, who is stuck. So give it a share, give it a like.